a poem that mentions one of those rivers that she mentions, the Blackwater, one of the big rivers in the north of Ireland. And this is a poem called Dancers of the Moy. The Moy is a little village on the Armagh-Tyrone border where I was brought up. And that particular river, Blackwater, features in this poem, Dancers of the Moy. This Italian square and circling plain, black once with mares and their stallions, the flat black water turning its stones over hour after hour, as their hooves shone and lifted together under the black rain. One or other Greek war now coloured the town blacker than ever before, with hungry stallions and their hungry mares like hammocks of skin. The flat black water unable to contain itself as horses poured over acres of grain in a black and gold river. No band of Athenians arrived at the Moy Fair to buy for their campaign, peace having been declared and a treaty signed. The black and gold river ended as a trickle of brine, where those horses tore at briars and whins, ate the flesh of each other like people in famine. The flat black water hobbled on its stones with the wild stagger and sag in its backbone. The local people gathered the white skeletons. Horses, buried for years under the foundations, give their earthen floors the ease of trampolines. That tradition of burying a horse under a floor goes back to horse worship, of course, but it also, I think, it had a practical aspect. Not that horse worship doesn't have a practical aspect, in that if people knew it was going to be a house where there might be the occasional party or a dance, a Caleigh, and maybe a house like this, indeed, they would bury a horse under the floor to give it a little bit of bounce. So, who knows, maybe there may be one under the floor here. It certainly feels that way. It feels that way this evening.
Yes. Woo!